Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. Tonight from Foothill Brewing Company out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. This is their brand new 2018 Oktoberfest. So it's still hot as blazes outside. It was 92 today on the East Coast with a hurricane coming. And Foothills has already hit the shelves with their Oktoberfest version. It is a seasonal, of course. I got this for $9 a six-pack. I don't know what's going on, but I keep getting these six-packs that are super cheap compared to what they used to be. ABVs are only 5.8%, which is pretty low, which is again what they should be. I've never had this beer. I've never reviewed it. Foothills brings out Sexual Chocolate and all kinds of other good beers, so they know what they're doing when they are brewing beer. So it's a quick little story. It says, Prince Ludwig was a man of people, which is why he was married in 1810. He invited the entire town of Munich, Germany. Thus, Oktoberfest was born, along with a sweet dark amber lager that has become the namesake of this annual celebration. So, a little history for you. Ours stays true to that classic style with notes of toasted bread and roasted almonds. Prost. So, pretty cool. What I would almost call a generic, but a not so bad description of Oktoberfest and what their beer is all about. I have not cheated. I have not tried this. I've been doing that a lot recently, where I'll get a beer that I'm just super interested to try before I can get to actually reviewing it. And this one I have not. So as we pour it in the glass, definitely looks like what an Oktoberfest should look like. It's got that caramel color, a little bit of brown, perfectly filtered. Most of their beers, if not all of them, are, which I like. A little bit of color on the head there, and it definitely has what I would call that classic Oktoberfest look. And smell. Definitely a smell, but man, that smells great. So the almond definitely comes out, nice nuttiness, a little bit of pecan maybe even comes out in there. Hops are overpowered by all of the other things going on here. It's definitely a nutty, malty aroma, but it smells very, very good. And this beer, I don't think there's a date on it, but I'm guessing, I live on the East Coast, and I don't see one. I bet this beer is less than like 3 weeks old, so it's pretty fresh too. So as we do this, cheers, let's get in the glass. That is exactly what I expected from Foothills. It's crisp, it's definitely very filtered, it's got a nice balance to it. I taste a lot of pecan, not almond, which is very common for Oktoberfest beers. This one actually I like a lot better than a lot of the others because it's not nearly as bready. It's got a nice kind of silky smooth mouthfeel front to back. It finishes real nice. There definitely is that kind of what I call that roasty, toasty flavor to it. It's almost like a campfire in your mouth. It's not smoky at all. Sam Adams has one that's literally tastes like you're drinking a campfire. This is not. It reminds me of cooler weather, fall weather. Finally, a little bit of change of seasons. Yeah, this one it's nutty, it's malty, it's got a nice kind of balance from the front to the back of the palate. Finishes really, really clean, easy to drink. I would definitely buy this again. We rate our beers between 1 and 5. I would give this at least a 4. Again, I've been real generous with my ratings recently, just because I've been pleasantly surprised with a lot of the beers that are being launched right now in the last probably 2 months, because they're trying to be different. This is what I would call a standard backbone of a Oktoberfest, but it's unique enough with the nuttiness and the blend of the nuts and that flavor that I would absolutely buy this again. And at a price point for $9 a six-pack, that's insanely good compared to what prices were 3 and 4 years ago. So I'd buy it again. If you've tried the old Foothills Oktoberfest here with the old lederhosen guy riding a beer barrel, please leave comments on our YouTube channel. We upload all the time. We appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.